Hi everyone. Recently I got a call from someone asking me how he could give up his addiction to sweets. He'd read my book, The Glacier River Ocean Principle, in which I'd spoken at length about overcoming your weakness and strengthening your personality. Now personally, I'm not someone who's had any addiction per se. Never been addicted to any food item or any substance. But when I look upon my childhood, let's say when I was in 7th grade, I did have one weakness. You'd call it addiction. And that is television. I would come back from school and I would straight away scamper to the living room where the television was without taking off my uniform, without having my lunch. And I would want to watch whatever was running on TV at that moment. Now, of course, my mom found that habit very annoying. And so one day, this is almost 2 months before my 7th grade exams, final exams were to take place, she induced me into a pact. She said that if I topped the class and scored a certain percentage, she would allow me to watch as much television as I wanted in 8th grade. Now I found that offer very attractive. And as a consequence, I stayed away from television, difficult as it was, for those 50 odd days. The result was that after I'd fulfilled my end of the bargain, and when time came to watch television, my mom gave me unlimited access. She stuck to her word. But I honestly didn't quite feel like it. When after those 50 days I started watching, the juice of the addiction had gone out. I don't think there is any habit per se that is detrimental, but it is the addiction, it is the servitude to that habit that causes the damage. So in those 50 days, unbeknownst to me, my inextricable sort of connection to that habit had snapped. And that lesson I've applied to everything that I've done since then, and especially since I've done over the past 20 odd years. I've lived for over 16 years by myself in Delhi, Mumbai, New York, and wherever I lived, I never had a television in the house. And even today when I travel to hotels, I never turn on the television. Of course, in the intervening years, I've been watching television. I won't say I'm that eccentric, but now what I do is I link a goal to a resolve. Like, for instance, when I started the Squad of Super Champions motivational program for the Indian Olympic team in November 2018, I resolved that I would not watch television till the Olympic Games are over. It's been a year and a half, and I've not even looked at the television since then. Now, what this has done personally to me is it has improved my focus. It has improved my concentration. While you don't have to do it to the extreme that I do it to, but still to some degree, to a certain extent, you could look at incorporating this trick in your daily regimen. And especially during these times of COVID-19, set a goal. Set a goal and then set a 40-day time frame that you're going to stay away from that one thing which is your addiction or your biggest weakness. The goal could be to write a book, to do 100 push-ups on the trot, or to knock off like 4 or 5 pounds or something like that. And link it to your weakness, that for 40 days, you're not going to give in to your temptation, to what is your biggest indulgence. That 40-day period is critical. Now, research tells us that it takes 21 days to give up a habit. And I found out through my own experience that it takes 40 days to strengthen any habit. Once you have given yourself a 40-day hiatus from your addiction, believe me, your cellular memory would retain that sabbatical that you've taken from your addiction, and that process would help you accomplish your goal and gain greater self-control. So friends, utilize this invaluable time proffered to us by the COVID-19 situation and give up one weakness, link it to your goal, follow it through for 40 days, and trust me, you would emerge much, much stronger after this. Just remember that in order to go up in life, you have to give up something. So give up to go up. Now is the best time to do it. Yes. Thank you, universe.